We are live. Welcome back to the Room Show, part two. Kron, what's up, bro?
I'm good, man. What's been happening, Ron? We
Chilling,
back.
man. You know, just grinding.
Hey, that's what
How
I
you
love to
been?
hear, man. Nah, I've been good, man. Same thing, man. Out here in Australia, man, just been grinding, putting in that work, making new music, doing radio interviews and freestyles and whatnot. You know what I mean? Just really making a name for myself out here.
Doing a good job too. I seen that last freestyle you did. The shit was fire, bro.
Hey, man, I appreciate you tapping into and sharing that, man. That's much love right there, man. I really appreciate that.
Yeah, it was. It was like real. You could feel it. It was positive, and it was motivating.
Nah, definitely, man. Shout out to my boy DJ Nino Brown, man. He's the one that put me on that show, man. And the cool thing about that too, man, is that that wasn't written. That was straight off the top, man. Like we just went in there, laid that down, just recorded it straight away, man. It was very authentic. So yeah, shout out to Nino Brown.
Yeah, that's like that. Gotta be one of the best freestyles coming out of Australia.
Oh, definitely, man. It's up there, man. Like it's definitely up there. And I think not only myself, man, but my older brother, Jay Druitt, man, he did one of those freestyles about a month prior to me doing the one I did, or a month or two prior, and same thing, man. It was a great response, and definitely, man. Like you look out in the U.S., man, you got the was it like the L.A. Lakers, like those type of freestyles that you see and stuff. And when I watch those type of videos, I was trying to, do something like that, which is you got 60 seconds to shine. You got to do something great, you know what I mean? So definitely, man. That's what it's all about.
Yeah, that was fire, bro.
I
And
appreciate it.
DJ Nino Brown, he's a big DJ in Australia, right?
Man, he's the number one DJ out here. Um, he tours all around Australia, does big things, man. Yeah, he actually started early in the early 2000s. He had a CD called Blazing, and the Blazing CDs were like a big thing. So what he would do is he would sign to Universal, I think it was Universal or Sony. He would sign to one of those big labels out here, and he would, share say 15 songs from like the US artists. So you would catch like artists like Chris Brown, 50 Cent, all that would be on these CDs. But then he would have a couple songs of like Australian artists on there. So he would be pushing the US artists out here, but then the US artists, they would hear the Australian artists that he would share on there, and that's what he's doing, man. And the freestyle thing that he's been doing is to just push Australian artists more. Do you know what I mean? He's sharing his platform with the Australian artists, and I think that's dope, man. That's what it's all about.
Yeah, I watched that a couple times.
Yeah, man. Keep running it back. Share it with everybody, man. Show them how Australian artists do, man. I'm glad I'm
Yeah,
holding a good name out here. But definitely,
and you
man.
you wouldn't think like an artist from Australia will spit like how you was spitting.
Nah, man, they really don't, man. And like I said, man, me being on that platform, I knew like I had to show up, and I feel like I did. You know what I mean? And every person that I talk to or see in the streets that talk about that freestyle, they show me a little love for that. So I feel like I really held my own on that platform, and that really opened up a lot of doors, man. So I feel that one freestyle is just going to open up, many more opportunities. I mean, my DMs have been pretty crazy in the last month or so, man. The views have been nuts, so it's definitely doing well. So it was a great opportunity. So yeah, that's what we're doing.
Yeah, congrats, bro. That's a big move.
I
Um,
appreciate that, man.
it's like y'all behind the scenes working on like a single or like a something with you with DJ Nino Brown.
We got some things going, man. Actually, that was also when we were in the studio. We did the freestyle, and he played me a bunch of beats, man. So there's something cooking up, you know what I mean? You got the exclusive, man. There's something cooking up, man. There's something on the way. So, um, which is also another thing too, man. I was talking to an artist of yourself, man, Young Miller. I was talking to him recently. We got Miller World number 2 coming out. So, um, which is something I was talking about with him. We talked about when I think Miller World, the first one, come out. Um, I said to him, I said, man, I'm ready. You send me a track, I'm gonna drop a verse. Um, I'm doing good things out here. You're doing good things out there. So man, something's gonna cook up there too. You know what I mean? So there's a lot of things happening, and yeah, man, 2025 is looking real good, real good. So I'm happy,
Yeah, man, you crushing it, man, doing big things. You
man.
talking to Kron from Australia. Somebody asking who I'm talking to on the TikTok.
Man, only one Kron. There's only one.
Yes, sir. That's a fact. Um, so after that freestyle, like when you went home and you sat down and you like, it was fire, you did your thing. Did like a switch of energy come into you? Like now I really gotta go like more hard, and any new ideas come to you?
Oh, definitely, man. Like I think, like after we left, like that studio session, so I was there, did the recording. I was only in the area like where I recorded for a couple days. Like I flew down there for a couple days before I went on holidays, and we got down there. I recorded the freestyle. I was in the studio. I was writing more music. Straight away, man, I went and did a photo shoot with my brother Jay Druitt. Went and did one with my niece. She's doing really well with like the rugby league out here. Went to a little photo shoot with my niece Harmony. Um, we went and did that, and then yeah, I was just telling the boys. I said straight away, I was like, man, uh, we're doing really well. We got to make the most of this momentum. You know, what I mean, we're on a big platform, which is what we did. We did the photo shoot straight after the freestyle, and honestly, for the last month, man, I've been putting out photos, content, just really following up. And yeah, man, I got the next track ready, man. Like we dropping probably like after we do this interview, I reckon in about yeah, next month, like sometime in June. I haven't got a release date yet, but I got the next song ready. I got the artwork ready. We've done a photo shoot. We got everything ready. So, yeah, man, that's gonna be dropping next month. So I'm keen for that. It's actually gonna be called "Made Me." That's the song title, "Made Me." Yeah, we got everything ready, man. So that's what we're doing.
Super fire, man. You got a lot of great things going on. It's go time.
Yeah, man, most definitely, man. And yeah, man, like I always say, man, I appreciate you always reaching out, man. You always showing love. Um, you always tapping in, whether it's a like or a comment, vice versa. I always see what you're doing. And yeah, man, it's just dope, man. It's really dope just to see um, not only myself, but other artists, people that do podcasts, interviews, radio, all that type of stuff, man. I just love the consistency. You know what I mean? I feel like just watching you do your thing too, man, on the other side of the world, man. It's dope to see, man. So definitely keep grinding too, man. It's really good to see.
Definitely appreciate that. Speaking of that, like using social media, when you meet new people, you networking. I feel like a lot of people don't really like use it for that. Like they'll just be watching, like I support you, you support me, we share each other's stuff. Um, do you feel like people be like weird with it?
Oh, definitely, man. And I'm glad you brought that up, man, because if you listen to that freestyle that I did, man, there was a line at the end where I talk about they always watching my socials, preying on my downfall, but that hate just led me to major platforms. And I said that in the line because I've written like two verses. I had two verses ready for that. But I changed it at the end, and I was talking to my older brother, and when I said that line, I was like, "How many times do you see people? They watch every story, you know what I mean? But they never like, they never comment, they never show love, and it's like, why you following me for? Like, it's like,
For
what's
real.
going on? Like, you ain't tapping in. Like, come on now. Like, we here to support each other. And my motto has always been, man, like, if I'm winning, we all winning, the whole team. And I stand 10 toes on that. You know what I mean? Like, if I see you doing good things, man, I'm gonna share it. I feel like a lot of people they're afraid to hit that share button. It's like just share it. What are you afraid of? Like, show love to people. Like it's so crazy, man. I was actually thinking the other week. Um, about creating like a group chat. And I thought, how cool would it be if to create a group chat with, say, myself, you, all the people that like and comment on our posts? If we all created a group chat and was like, hey guys, this is the group chat, send everything that you post. So I don't miss it, you don't miss it. Let's put everything in this group chat and leave a like. You ain't got to comment. And even if you do comment, just put some flame emojis. Something easy. You ain't got
Hmm.
to write a whole paragraph. Just do that so that we can, pretty much let's trick social media because they're making it hard for us as artists and podcasters to, make a name for ourselves. How about we trick the system and build a group of people that want to win, and then we just constantly like and comment on everything, and then our likes and views will go up. It'll reach people that we don't even know because there's billions of people in the world, man. And I think that's where we could take it. We could really do that. So
Yeah.
that's just an idea, you know what I mean?
Now we definitely got to do that.
Definitely, man. You see it, man. If you get an invite to a group chat, then you know that I've done exactly what I said I was gonna do. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, I'll be ready for that. And after like what you said, it's like if you like a rapper, singer, creator, whatever you do, it's like when you follow someone, you should just be able to like it, share it. It's like different audiences always crossing together.
Oh, definitely, man. Because you got to think too, man. Like, so if you look at it like for me, like the way I see it is, like you just said, if I follow you, then I support you regardless. So if you said something, I should like it. I should comment on it. I followed you for a reason because I've seen something. And I feel a lot of people is they follow people, but then they have the nerve to be like, oh, I supported what you did in that last video, but I don't like what you did in this video. But what they don't understand is if you don't like what I did in this video, then how do you support what I previously did? Because you should just be supporting me regardless. If I ain't doing anything out of line, you should support me because that's why you followed me. Do you know what I mean? Like people just, I don't know how they say it, but for me, anyways, if I follow you, I support you and I'll show love. You know what I mean? And if you look on my profiles, if you look on Instagram, TikTok, I don't follow any more than 100 people because that's me saying if I follow you, I support you. I ain't just trying to follow everybody. Like I ain't in high school, you know what I mean? I ain't looking for a like or, you know, give me tell me how you feel about me or opinion about me. I don't care about that. If you follow me, you support me. That's how it should be. And yeah, man, that goes all around the world. That's for everybody.
For real. Especially like, when people be working, got like families and a lot of stuff going on, and people that take it serious, people just be like kind of playing with it. I feel like.
Oh, definitely. Like if you look at it too, man, like I think sometimes like you might have 100 people view your story, right? Imagine if those 100 people liked your post. Like that could probably lead you to where you want to be, in the near future. Because those that take it serious, we have goals, and we know what the outcome wants to be. We know where we want to be, you know. Like my grandmother always told me, um, set a 5 year goal. What is your 5 year goal? And I never understood it as a teenager. I was like, what are you talking about? Like, I just don't understand, you know what I mean? Like, I'm just trying to live my life in the moment. But then as I got older, I started to realize that it's so true. Set a 5 year goal or next 12 months, set a goal, work towards it. And I'm telling you right now, you will feel greater once you achieve that goal. And then you can work towards bigger and better things. And then, yeah, the goal is for all of us to be successful, you know? It's like, it's crazy, man. Like, I've been to some of the craziest places in Australia. You know what I mean? I come from one of the toughest neighborhoods in Australia, and it's like, damn, like I've seen what it looks like at the bottom, But imagine if we were all equal. Like, there would be no issues in the world. And it's the same with social media. And when it comes to people sharing their art, they're going to laugh at you first, but then they're going to get to the point where, like, hey, I knew Go Run. I knew what he was doing, but it's like, you never liked nothing. You never supported me from the start. What are you talking about? You know what I mean? It gets corny, but at the same time, man, like, We just got to keep it moving and just make the most of it. And that's what I always say, man. Consistency is the key, and you will always win. Do you know what I mean?
Facts, man. That's right on. Um, Coming from like a rough neighborhood in Australia, growing up, for y'all people, did you feel like you guys came together, or you feel like you guys were going against each other?
I think we came together, man. Because
Okay.
you got to think out here in Australia, um, especially like Sydney, like so I'm from Western Sydney, like Mount Druitt. Coming from there, man, like the area codes and the area beefs was like a big thing. Like a lot of people, like I don't know how it is out in America. Like you might see, like the only thing I can put it down to, you watch like Gridiron Gang, that movie with The Rock, and The Rock says a line. He's like, "How do you hate each other?" You know what I mean? Like you're 1 block away, or you live 2 blocks away. You got 88 versus 92, or whatever it was, 95s or whatever it was. And it's the same thing when it comes to Sydney. Like people would be from like Mount Druitt, but then they'll hate each other from like 2 stops away on a train. And it's like that's the crazy part. But as you get older, like like I'm in my 30s now, so a lot of people that I grew up with may be from other areas, but we think that's corny now, you know what I mean? They look back at that and they're like, man, that wasn't even really worth it. Like, we're from 2 different neighborhoods. Like, how's that even matter? You know what I mean? If you're making good music or you're a good person, that's all that should matter in this world, you know what I mean? Like, I've got mates that have done, 4 or 5 years in jail, and it's like, they come out and it's like, man, like, they know they wasted 5 years. So it's like, it just ain't worth it, you know what I mean? Just show love, build something great. That's what we can be doing.
Right. I feel like people like us, we showing the universe to connect, because there's a lot of us like what we doing.
Oh, definitely, man. Like, if you look at it too, man, like you being from the US, reaching out to me, me reaching out to you, like, this is crazy, man. Like, and like a lot of people look at me as an artist and they're like, how do I know like people like Young Miller or other artists from the US, that were signed to No Limit or, uh, labels like G Unit or whatever. And I always tell people, like, I've been networking since MySpace. You know what I mean? A lot of these friendships and these relationships I have with these artists is from MySpace. I've been doing this since like 2007. I think MySpace was probably the best platform back in the day. You know what I mean? And like to see where we are now, like this is just crazy. Like we can do something like this, do an interview, network, talk about our lives, talk about music, talk about our future plans, and like you look at how things have worked with like the internet. Like we can just talk on a platform like this, man. It's crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy. Like when I first started my podcast, I feel like where I'm from, it's like real competitive, and it's like if you don't have like the highest numbers, people don't really try to like talk to you. So I started
Mm.
reaching out to people like in like Cali, New York, outside. So like then I'm like I gotta connect with people in different countries. So I was like, that's
Yeah,
why
man.
I hit you up, and it's just better.
Well, even looking at the numbers, man, like for me, I always look at like I get a lot of people work off the numbers, but for me, man, I look at our first interview and we were in the thousands. Like you look at Instagram, like we're getting like 1,000 views, 800 views, 900 views, and to me, man, I think that's major. Like you know, what I mean, that's nobody pushing that's just me and you sharing the content. That's the people that we follow, that we've built a fan base with, that tap in with us, watch what we're doing. um, I think we're doing great, man. And I'll tell you right now, man, like a lot of artists out here in Australia that I grew up listening to or came up with, they were all cracking like 1,000, 2,000 views. It just took that one moment, and then boom, all of a sudden they're hitting, 100,000, 500,000, a million. Like yeah, like the dude that does my music videos, Miller G Films, man. He does my music videos out here. Man, he's got millions and millions of views of video clips he's done. You know what I mean? And it's like you start from somewhere, you're doing 1,000 views, and then all of a sudden, man, it just it goes crazy. And yeah, it goes back to just being consistent, man. And I think you're doing well with your platform, man. There's a lot of a lot of dope artists too in the States, man, that I could probably link you with that could even share your platform even more. You know what I mean? But at the same time, I think for us, like I said before, we gotta have people that help us, like help each other. Like when you share this, you're gonna wanna we do a collab post. So that way my followers see you, your followers see me. And that's what we're all about. So no, we're on the right path, man.
Right. Super fire. Like you said, like getting these type of views with like, buying views or like doing advertisements, which is all right, but doing it like just us is crazy. 1,000, 2,000.
Oh, definitely, man. Bro, at the start of the year, I seen Baby Bash in Australia, right? He come out here, he was on a festival, and he said the best thing, he was talking about like smoking weed and all that stuff, but he had this great line where he said, "Don't panic, it's organic." And bro, this whole year I've been sharing posts, man. It's all organic, you know what I mean? And like that just sticks with me. It's like don't panic, it's organic. So everything I share, man, if I'm getting one view, one like, whatever, that means the most to me, man, because it's real. Like I've obviously reached somebody, and yeah, man, that's what it's all about, bro. Like, yeah, you can do like the sponsor posts. Like I've done the sponsor posts where like I'll boost the post and whatnot to try and bump the views. But I'm telling you right now, bro, the last few months since we did our first interview, I'm hitting 1,000, 2,000 views with no money behind it. So that's telling
Right.
me that I'm on the right path, and you on the right path too, man. So
That's fire.
it's it's working, bro. It's working. So
Right. And the algorithm is crazy because my YouTube been going crazy, bro. I
yeah,
think it
man. What?
hit 400,000.
Damn, bro.
Yeah.
Because well, you just hit 300 videos or something, wasn't it? That's what I seen the other day.
Yep. 300 episodes.
Yeah, 300 episodes. That's what it was. Yeah, man. So are you 1,000 subscribers on YouTube now?
I'm at like 980 something. I'm almost there.
He's almost there, man.
Yeah.
Anybody that's watching this, go subscribe. They gotta tap in.
How
Definitely.
about you? How about your YouTube?
My YouTube, man, I'm only at like, I think maybe 250, 260. Um, but I don't really push as much over there like I should. Like I don't do the shorts. I just post a music video. Like if I do a music video, that's what goes up there for people to watch. I don't really post too much on there. I'm more like my TikTok and Instagram. That's like seems to be a lot, and like Facebook and stuff. Like I share a bit on Facebook, but yeah, mainly Instagram and TikTok. That's my two platforms that I really be pushing. So yeah, so it's not too bad, man.
Man,
It works.
it works.
Like I feel
Keep
like you
posting on
definitely.
YouTube.
Yeah, I gotta post more. I think I gotta post more shorts on YouTube. I think that's what works. Like that's what catches everybody's attention. But yeah, it was only
That's
earlier, man. Like just before I like linked up with you on this interview, I was talking to my missus, and I was saying to her how like you really got to be on every platform, hey. Like you got to be on like you got to be on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, YouTube, because you just never know who's watching, man. Like videos on my Instagram might hit a couple hundred views, but I posted on Facebook and I'm hitting like 1,000 views. So it's like you really got to just share it everywhere because you never know who's watching. And I think if you're an up and coming artist, anybody that watches this interview, that's your thing. Get on Instagram, get on TikTok, get on Facebook, YouTube, and share your same video to every platform because you just never know where it's gonna take off.
for real. And I ain't gonna lie, bro. Them little things right there is like that's like the secret. That's
Yeah,
the
man.
things like people don't really be like doing that actually helps you grow.
Yeah, man. I think a lot of people get like discouraged, like they will share it on like Instagram, and they might get like 200 views, and they're like, "Damn, I put a lot of effort into that. I really thought that was gonna take off." And it's like it will take off. You just gotta share it on other platforms. Like it will work out. Like just don't like be like, "Damn, I'm not that good." You are good. Like I always say, the most talented people I know ain't famous yet. Do you know what I mean? Like The ones that are famous are just the ones that they obviously knew the right people. They put in like certain effort here and there. They got to the right spots. They may have paid money to get to where they need to be. But some of the dopest artists, man, well, they ain't even blown up yet. You know what I mean? There's somebody probably watching this right now that is probably going to be the next biggest artist in this world. And, they just haven't put that faith and that time into their music, or a brand, a clothing brand. It's like you just got to put effort into everything. I think also that's what people got to understand too. You got to catch up with the times. When I was talking about MySpace before, MySpace was different. You could put a song on there, people probably listen to it. It might go viral on MySpace. Whereas now, you got to film content. You got to put it on TikTok. You got to, share your brand. Your name is your brand. You got to share that so that everybody catches on. It takes a lot of time and effort. So yeah, man, that's what it's all about.
Yeah, man. Those are some like little secret tips right there.
Yeah, man. So yeah, they better give us credit too, man. Give credit to Kron and Go Rome if you use those ideas.
Yeah, man. Fire episode. So you got mad work coming out. You got a lot
Definitely,
of doing your thing.
definitely. Like I said, man, we got the new single dropping next month. Um, I got the new next two singles ready, but we're gonna roll them out a different way. So I got the next one dropping next month. Um, we already had that played on the radio out here. We had it played in New Zealand. Um, so it's getting a little bit of spin, but we just haven't dropped it yet. So I got the artwork ready. We're dropping that next month. Got a few things lined up. Like also out here, I've been doing a social sport. So I've been doing basketball. We're trying to help the youth, help the next generations. So got to definitely give a shout out to 2478 Ball. Shout out to my bro Dino. That's something we're doing out here to help the community. And yeah, man, that's what we're doing out here. So it's all happening.
Yeah, man. Salute. I've been seeing you doing like the basketball thing. That's fire.
Yeah, man. So I really got into that, man, like just to try and get back into my fitness. And then before you know it, you go down to a local court, you meet some people, and then before you know it, just kept jumping on him. And Dino's a good dude, man. He's a dude that I work with. Um, and we both love sports, so we got into that. And then before we went down there, man, it was like, let's try and give back to the community. Um, for all ages. We got people from 10 years old to nearly 50 years old that come down and play. And we got like 15 to 20 people nearly every week that come down and play. We got one court and we just make it free for everybody to come down, have a run. We have people come down, film, get content, this and that. Um, and that's just what we do, man. We do it every Monday, 4 to 4:30. We kick it off. We run it for like 2 hours, man. And yeah, man, it's really doing big numbers out here, and we just trying to help the community, man. That's what we're all about.
Super fire, man. You know, my bro Kron doing big things out in Australia.
Nah,
It's
definitely,
fire.
man. We going international soon, man. We already done this connection. You wait, man. I'll be in the States soon. Let's get this passport sorted, and I'll be out there with my missus, man. We'll be doing something crazy out there.
Oh yeah. And then you gotta come out here, then I gotta go out there.
Oh, definitely, man. Get your passport sorted, man. You ain't got to worry about accommodation. You get that passport sorted, you come stay with me, man. I'll show you around where I'm from.
Man, I'll be fire, man. Australia.
Definitely, man. Man, you love it out here, man. Cause where I live now, it's kind of like a beachy town, so you'd like it out here, man. It's dope, man. Something different. I don't know what's like out where you're from in Connecticut, but it's pretty chilled out here, man. Nothing too crazy.
Super fire. I definitely appreciate you for doing part two, bro.
Nah, thank you too, man. I really do appreciate this, man. I'm looking forward to seeing how this plays out, and yeah, man. I think we're definitely gonna do a part three soon, man. Let's run this up, and then part three's on the way, and we just keep it
For
rolling.
real. Mm-hmm. Yeah, this will be
Definitely.
out tonight.
Say less, man. I'm gonna share something on my story after this interview, and we're gonna run it up, man. Shout out to all your TikTok followers. But yeah, definitely send me your TikTok, man. I'll give you a follow on there, and we'll keep running it up over there too, man.
Definitely, bro. Appreciate it, bro.
Too easy, bro. Peace.
All right. Peace.